So we've kind of finally come to the pinnacle pose of Koundinyasana 2. If you're familiar with the pose, if you want to come down onto your knees to watch our demonstration, feel free to do so. I'm going to give two options of how to get into it. If you're familiar with this pose and you have done this more than once, come from downward facing dog. And inhale, lift. We'll start with the right side. Lift your right leg high into the air. Exhale as you come forward to plank. Slide your right leg over to the right and come up to lift. So that's if you've done it before. It adds a little more challenge. If you have not come into this pose before, we're going to come back into descending lunge. Right foot on the outside of your right hand, and begin first just by releasing your left knee to the mat. Perhaps coming back onto forearms, we're eventually going to work our right shoulder underneath our right leg. Coming back onto palms, shoulder a distance apart. If this is enough, just hold here. You can even interlace your fingers around the right leg. This goes deep into the hip. Optional is to tuck that toe. And then finally we lift the heel off the floor, so we're just onto the ball of the foot. We can either extend the leg. If the hamstrings are tight, we can bend the knee in. Gazing forward towards the horizon, bend the elbows, chaturanga. And then hop up. A legal cheat, you can call it a legal cheat, is to draw your left elbow to take hold of your left rib cage, just to get the idea of the lift. But eventually, we're going to do it without. Koundinyasana. He was a sage who's stuck by his convictions, so therefore, it is a very hard pose, because it's very hard to stick by our convictions. So, have fun, go where you can go. Start with your right leg forward. And if you can hold the pose, see if you can hold for 5 breaths before doing any fun transitions. Or again, just go deep into the hips. Once you've done the right side in your own time, feel free to transition into the left side.